So now it's time to tap the tree. The tools that you'll need to tap a tree are a drill, a hammer, and a sap bag with a spile. So how do you tap a tree? So what you do first is you take your drill, and you want to have the drill at an upward angle going into the tree so that the gravity makes the sap flow down into the bag. And you want to drill the drill bit into the tree about 1.5 inches, and then run your drill bit back and forth through the tree a few more times so that you make sure you get all those shavings out. Then you put the bag on the tree. So how you'll do that, you want to make sure that the spile is down, and then you put the spile into the tree like that way. And then you take your hammer and you want to make sure you hit the spile square on, and it will rip your bag a little bit, but that's fine. Sap's not going to get out. And then you want to hit the spile squarely until you hear a dead sound. You'll know what the dead sound sounds like. And that's how you tap a tree. And then you want to let the sap flow for a few days. Then you collect the sap.
"2020 maple syrup season." So you only want to drill about 1.5 inches in for a big branch to poke under. Let's go up here.
So after letting the trees run for a few days, we are now about to collect the sap. For collecting sap, when we go down the road to collect sap, we use our John Deere 950 with just a bulk tank on the back. And then when we collect sap at our house, we use our cleat track, which we got from my great-great-grandpa, who bought it brand new in 1946. And like the tractor, it just has a tank on the back too. We're not only making maple syrup right now, but we are also having baby lambs. We just had a set of triplets. She had 2 buck lambs and 1 ewe lamb. And over there, there's 2 ewes and they each had a buckle and a ewe, so they each had twins. And then these ewes over here, they haven't lambed yet. Now it's time to collect the sap. And we just went down the road to where we have more trees tapped, and we got about 40 gallons of sap. And we are collecting with my great great grandpa's cleat track, which he bought brand new in 1946. And we have Shane driving it right now. From that one tree I just collected, I got about half a bucket worth of sap, and that's out of 2 bags from one tree. And all those bugs and stuff you see in there will get filtered out when we put the sap in the bulk tank. Good job, Logan. How much sap's in your bucket, Brady?
Not very much. I'm the supervisor.
Hi, Bailey.
Hi.
So today too much sap. We still got some, but we didn't get a lot. And some causes of that is that it hasn't been getting below freezing lately at nights, and it's been getting warmer during the day, but hasn't been freezing during the nights. And the second thing is it's kind of dry out here, so those trees aren't getting very much moisture. Another thing is, right now it's March 14th, and that's pretty late in the sugar season. So those are just some factors why the sap's not run that great. I mean, it's still running some, but we've had bigger collections this year. I bet there's still 100 gallons of sap out here, though. So usually, for making syrup, you want to get below freezing at night, and then you want to get above freezing during the day. And that just makes the trees run more. And you also want the ground to be a little bit wetter. So, and usually the good running time is in February, mid-February, end of February, but late season right now. We even have the beard butchers out here collecting sap.
You caught me in the Ohio maple forest getting some of this sappity sap for that syrupy syrup. Go to the last drop.
So my family started making maple syrup in 2007. So it's been about 13, 14 years now. And so that means I've never gone a winter and spring without making maple syrup. So that's just a cool fact. Syrup dogs out here too. We have Rudy and we have Copper. This is their favorite time of the year.
Hey, Brady.
So how we get the sap from the cleat track to the tank is we have this Honda engine and we fire it up, start up, and we hook this up to the cleat track. The engine will suck the sap out of the cleat track into the tank, and the sap will get filtered in the tank. About 55.
41 miles.
Oh, gosh, yeah, boy.
That's how much sap's in the tank right now. So today we got about 95 gallons of sap, which, if you have good sap sugar content, you could get 40 gallons of sap to 1 gallon of syrup, but that's not always the case. But if it was, we'd get about 2 gallons of syrup today out of just what we collected. So now let's go inside and boil that sap down. So here's the finished product. This year we got 40 gallons and 3 quarts of syrup. It's not all here. My mom already brought some to the store. But 40 and 3 quarts. That's a pretty good year. We got 1,770 gallons of sap. And you can see our best collection this year was 285 gallons of sap in one day. Now it was March 9th. So, you can see we have our own labels, Simmons Family Maple Syrup. And on top of the jars is what kind of syrup it is, just saying like what color it is. So this stuff will be lighter syrup because you can see that maple leaf, it's yellow, so that's the lightest stuff. And then the orange label, that means it's medium. And then the last stuff that we did last night, that's the darkest stuff we got. Today, me, my dad, and my brother cleaned the sugar shack up. So we tore the evaporator apart and cleaned everything. We got the clee track cleaned off. We restacked the wood. We didn't use as much wood as we thought we were gonna. Clean the canning pan. In my other video didn't get it, the sound, but when we can syrup, you want the temperature to get, we reheat the syrup back up to 180 degrees, and then you bottle it. And we don't have them in right now, but usually we would have filters inside of the canning pan. And that just extracts all the minerals out of the syrup from the tree. Those minerals come from the tree. So we were blessed with a good year this year. And you can see on the wall they have my dad every year writes how many gallons of sap we get and then the total amount of syrup. And then here's the first year, 2007, the year I was born. $40.75 of syrup. If you're interested in buying our syrup, you can go to Whitefeather Meats and purchase it, or you can go to beardedbutcherblend.com, which is Whitefeather Meats' website. You can also purchase it there. On the website, we only have pints in the regular jar, so that's what you'll see on the website. And if you want these other jars, you have to get them in store at Whitefeather Meats. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.